Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I hope everyone is doing well today. I don't know what's up with my computer. Let's see. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I think I need to turn on. Oh, audio processing is already on. Let's see then. What if I... Hello! Good morning! There we go. I think that's better. Okay. So today, I want to work on some webtoon / scroll comics. And let's see if I could bring Comics Manager over here. Wait a minute. Actually, no. Let's not do it like that. Let's do this. Let's do this. Plus, display capture. I call it new monitor. Oh, wait. No, let's not do it like... Wait. I want to show you guys what I've been whipping up this past week. Oh well. You guys will have to look at... Okay. What is up with this? Okay. Let's fix that real quick. Wait a minute. There's an easier way to do that. Fit to screen. And then I can do this. And this. And this. No, maybe not that much. But at least that. Okay. So, what we've got here is a bunch of pages that I've done this past week. Oh, wait a minute. You're seeing double of my pet. That's a little weird, but it's fine. But anyway, let's see if we can get view page and window. Alright. See, here's the cool thing about Comic Manager in Krita. It is a thing. But what you can do is you can view page and window, so you get to... So if you were working on print comics, for example, you can see how they would look in a comic book. For example, this would be the cover, but I haven't finished the cover. I'm actually planning on doing the the shading today, I'm sure. Let's see. So if we... Now this will be scroll, so you'll have to be scrolling with your thumb or your mouse. But yeah. This is... Now I've showed you this sketch, but I don't think I've showed you this one. And then as it goes, as you keep scrolling, it starts fading to a nighttime sky. I might have the outside of the panels also be a dark blue throughout the scene. I'm thinking of having our first instance of the Snow Queen also have its own panel. And then down here there would be snow. Thank you! And then the mirror breaks. Okay, so for those unfamiliar, I am going to... link the Snow Queen by Hans Christian Andersen. Let me find... I don't know if it's this one or a different one. It might be this one. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Okay. So this ebook will have the Snow Queen for completely free. You don't need to pay for it. But if you are a listener, let me find the Snow Queen on Paperbox. Let's see. Snow Queen and Other Stories. We'll do this one. It should be about the same. About the same story. If not, it'll be a little bit different, but it's fine because the differences are inconsequential. So yeah. It's going to be very much based on that story. So that is what I'll be working on today. At least for the first hour or so. But first we have something that we need to do. We need to turn on Pomodoro. Pomodoro is a... Music's a bit loud? Okay, let me turn it down then. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for the input. Hopefully this will be better. That's important thing number one, I guess. Music's a bit loud, but there we go. Yeah, we've got a mix of different stuff. Also, if you're on the other site and not Twitch, don't worry about the subs. The subs thing. It's not YouTube subs. It's the other. It's Twitch subs. It is September, but so you have an opportunity to, you know, give the sub. That is if you want. If you have the money. I'm not gonna force anybody to do that. I'm not gonna say you owe me or anything, but if you are interested in that sort of thing and you have Prime, you can sub through Prime, regardless of what kind of deal is going on when it comes to subs in general. And it's completely for free. If you have Amazon Prime, that is. Alright. With that out of the way, we should start this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this. Unfortunately, it's my little Pomodoro. Alright, so okay. I guess that'll work. That'll work, I guess. I think what I will do is this. Now, the panels are vector. Wait a minute. That is way too thick. There we go. Doggies! Doggies! Wait a minute, what's up, Frida? Let me just see them real quick. There we go. I just only want the drawing space. I don't want any other little extra stuff. Alright. And then we can get working on the inking. Now, I have been practicing my inking. Thank you. You're just in time. I'm just getting started. I am just getting started in my drawing since my scroll comic drawing. I don't like calling it webtoon. I don't like calling this my webtoon because I don't know if I wouldn't put it on just webtoon. I would put it on Tapas. I would put it on Global Comics as well once it's all done and finished. But I'm hoping for each episode to be 2 of the little chapters that are in the Gutenberg version of the story. That's my thought process there. I need to put on stabilizer. I'm so sorry to everybody who doesn't like stabilizers. But yeah. I've been working on some inking lately. So what I might do is I might implement some inking strats. You know, if my little guy can just stay put, that'd be great. But I'm sure he's entertaining to look at. He's entertaining. He'll probably be a pain. But I'm gonna keep him up. Because he's my little pain. My Charmander. Actually, he's not actually Charmander, but I call him Charmander. Oh, okay. Stay safe, Vaughn. I hope to see you soon. Oh, goodness gracious. Wait. 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 Oops. Wait a minute. I goofed up. Okay. There we go. I have I have a specific button. I have a specific button that I press when I want to undo, and I accidentally had OBS opened up, so wait a minute, it shouldn't be that, I shouldn't zoom in that far instead. Instead, I only zoom in to about, I try to only zoom in about 200. Because otherwise, I would drive myself crazy over little things when I really shouldn't. Also, if it looks like I have a really weird setup going on, that's because my pet gets in the way. I should probably at least have the line weight on the chin up to here be thicker. I'm trying out different things when it comes to inking lately. My main comic that I do every week, A+ Magic, is toned, and I recently in the world is that looking consistent though? How about this? There we go. And then this. That's pretty. That looks consistent. There we go. There we go. Body. buddy. Come on. He's like right smack dab in the middle. Hold on. Move. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Let's move you over here. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Wait, no, not there. I want you guys to see him. So how about over here? There we go. Ah. Now notice when I'm inking, I kind of subject my line weights to the whims of my tablet. But what I could probably do is do a second pass through. Treat it like it's shading, only not so strong. Like, for example, I could do another pass through on the hand here. Give it some emphasis. I don't know if this is thick enough for my liking, so. But after this, I'll do another pass through. Hi, John Oates. How are you today? How are you today? I'm thinking out loud a lot when it comes to my process, but hello! I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well today. I'm hoping that the next few weeks of streams will be a lot more chill, especially after last week. I'm still pretty let's just say I'm still shook about it. I'm not the it's been 2 years since Splatoon 3 came out already, and it feels like it's only gotten started, but Splatoon typically only has 2 years worth of updates. So yeah, that's why it's gonna be pretty chill for the next few weeks. I don't know if I'll be able to do any midweek streams, unfortunately, so I'm thinking next week I'll be working on Legend of Faune. I don't want to work on any games or projects tomorrow's stream, but I do have ideas. And I'll need your help. But I will not discuss until our first break. My goodness. I had some coffee with milk this morning, so I'm a bit pretty caffeinated. Also, why does it feel like I have my, I don't know. Let's calibrate head position. There we go. I don't know why I do this, but okay. So when it comes to the clothing and this other arm, what I might do is I might keep it this way. Oof, I do not like the way that looks. Let's switch it up some. There we go. I still need to letter. I still need to letter this this panel. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll do that. We'll do that. Just a bit. Let me just... Wait. Okay, we're good. We're good when it comes to that. At first I thought, oh no! What if it's accidentally tones? We're fine. We're good. We're really good. And then after this we can letter! Yay! Wait a minute. Should I? I should probably do those too. Okay. There we go. A nose. I'm not gonna do the eyes for dramatic effect. That is something that I've noticed about anime in particular and Korean webtoons, is that they sometimes, or maybe it's manga as well, but at least Korean webtoons, sometimes if they want to be dramatic, they don't draw the eyes at times, so. Alright, it is time to letter. Here's what I'm gonna do. I guess that'll work. So, what I'll do is I will put the lettering right here. And, yeah. I know what to do. Will this work? How about bigger? That'll work. That'll work. We're gonna put it right here. We're gonna have the letters and the bubbles, the bubble rather, be outside of the thing. Hold on, let me do this, and then we can. Then I can do their style. I call them bubbles. I don't know why I call them bubbles. I don't even know what the proper term is. If they're word balloons or speech bubbles or something else. But I call them bubbles. We'll do the bubbles after the coloring. Let's bring out this one. I'm gonna bring out this one so I can color. Ah, the best part about using this pen and using digital tools in general is that I can color easier. Let's do that. And then should I add? Yeah, I should add ears. I'm sure I need to add ears too. Let's do that. Let's do that. Bum, bum, bum. Let's make it thicker. Ba, ba, ba. Well, Twitch is getting an ad break. Woo! Woo! Wait a minute. Why am I doing it like that? It should be like this. Oh man, the way that looks, it looks like it's animal ears, but it's not. It's just really thick elf ears. My goodness. Bum, 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 bum. Car. You know what? I should hydrate. I should drink some water. Reminder to drink your water. Alright. Alright. So, yeah. I did a thing. I drank water. I'll just... No, not that layer. This layer. And then... Is it? What do I do with this? That's... Okay. Wrong palette. I think it was this one. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do. So we're gonna make a gradient for what is it this way? Oh goodness, no, 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 no. It's this way. Maybe not like that. Something like this? Nah. This? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. And that's it! That is it when it comes to my drawing and coloring for this webtoon. Why do I keep calling it webtoon? Scroll comic. It's a scroll comic. Oh well. It's pretty much synonymous at this point. The concept of webtoons has become a household name when it comes to people that like webcomics. Whatever. There, that awful hand doesn't have to be seen. Alright, alright. Now, we don't have to worry about... We don't have to worry about word bubbles, panels, that sort of thing for the next couple of pages, so we can just ink and color. Let's give just an evil grin like that. Wahahaha. He's going to carry it to the sky. Oh gosh, why so close? Ah, goodness gracious. I don't have to do that. This is not... None of these drawings are supposed to be masterpieces. Only with important drawings. This is inconsequential in the grand scheme of things. This is not... Well, okay. This is essentially the prologue of what is going to happen in the story, but in the story, this is considered chapter 1, but I'm going to consider it a cold opening for the whole comic in general. Well, rather for this, what I would call arc of my little idea of sorts. This is, I don't know why I'm just calling it an idea when I'm actively working on it at the moment, but you know. Once I'm done with Legend of Fauna, I will definitely keep working on this. I will work on this more. Maybe even do some upstream inking, coloring. That would be interesting, but at the same time, I want this to be a stream project, you know? And the reason why I'm working on it now is because right now my current obsession is making webcomics. Sorry. But I promise I'll work on a Godot game next weekend. Unless something happens and I am summoned to vacation days. To vacation time. In that case, I would just notify everybody. You know what? Let's do that. We'll another cool part about digital comic creation is that you can do that. No, he's looking down, so it's gotta be like down here. double check his hair. Maybe nothing. There we go. Yeah, okay. It's got bubbly hair. What I might do is I might use a different layer for the hair for now. And then later on I can erase what I don't need. That made me up for a bit. Alright, I think it's all good now. I think it's all good now. There we go. There we go! Let me just... I kind of wonder if he should have thinner pupils. He is bad guy. Bleh. I don't know. Maybe something like this. There we go. Recently, I've been, when it comes to all of my comics, I've been doing a lot of silent pages. I'm pretty sure I know why. So, if you ever tried looking up public domain not webcomics, but public domain comics, you will find so many words. You might as well be a picture book. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't like that format. I don't like that there's so many words in the comics, in public domain comics, that they end up might as well be picture books. I find that very strange and nuts. However, recently there have been fewer of those instances. Not sure what changed, but if I was to compare, say, an Atomic Rabbit's not a webcomic. An Atomic Rabbit comic versus a Sonic comic, which, I mean, they're both kind of comparable. They're both super-powered animals that fight against evil, that sort of thing. You'll find that it's different. There is something that changes in between the Sonic comic and the Atomic Rabbit comic. I'm not quite sure what. I kind of want to do some research. I wonder if there is an open course about the history of comics. I think that'd be neat. I could understand more about how comics were made at the time. Well, okay, I am enrolled-ish. I'm auditing, really, a how to draw comics course. And I'm learning a lot. But what I want to do next, after I'm done looking at all of the readings and stuff and whatnot, thank you. Anyway, after doing that, what I want to do is I want to enroll in a course about the history of webcomics. The history of comics. Comic books. And the reasoning why is because of aforementioned Atomic Rabbit style comics. I never really got into comics other than the occasional Sunday comics. How long have I been drawing? Alright, first off, thank you. I've been drawing for a very long time. I actually started with drawing Sonic OCs, but I don't recall when exactly, other than it was a Valentine's Day. I was attending this event with my mom, and I brought my sketchbook with me. My very first sketchbook. I think it must have been maybe 2011? 2011. I might be wrong, but that's my guesstimate. My most educated guess was 2011. However, it wasn't until I don't know how long ago that I feel like I've really started to improve on things like hands. I mean, I feel like I really like the way I draw hands now. I still need to work on things like more hand poses, but when it comes to something like this, I like it a lot. But thank you, Danny's World fan. I've been drawing for a long time. That's really all I could say. And I started with Sonic OCs. I'm still not good at drawing Sonic characters though. I'm having a hard time finding my... I don't want to call it style. But I'm having a hard time finding that with Sonic OCs / characters because I found it and I enjoy it with anime / manga / comics. I cannot say the same for anthropomorphic characters. I'm not practiced enough, but I want to find my technique, my proportions and such with anthropomorphic characters. I want to perfect them. But maybe eventually I could be like, wait a minute, I like that technique. I want to try it. And then be like, oh, that works. I fall into this habit of wanting to copy a certain artist's technique. I don't want to call it style, but definitely technique. And maybe be style as well when I work on something like that, but I know that it's not really how I'm able to do it. It's not how my brain functions, apparently. So, yeah. Got a little bit left until break time. Hold on, let me finish this first. I want to finish this first. Come on. Alright. Cool. Break time. A long break? Nah. Let's do a 5-minute break. That's enough time for me to do a poll! I want to start a poll! Let's see. Let me set it up on one part and then I'll do it on the other. So, alright. Now let me set up the poll here. let's do full notes for that version of the poll. Okay. So, I'm in a bit of a... I am in a bit of a bind, I would say. I want to do Kanji Dojo. I think it would be fun to challenge myself in getting all of the grade 1 kanji. I think that would be fun. I think people would enjoy that. I think people would learn a lot about the Japanese language, mostly because I like learning Japanese. Shush. But also Black Bench sounds good because then I would be able to draw, well, rather create models for some later things that happen during the Snow Queen. I think it would be cool to draw buildings and towns and maybe rivers and some other houses, that sort of thing. Or super special top secret stream. It's on a need to know basis. You don't need to know. It will not be announced until mere minutes before it starts on Twitch. But it is one that I really like. It's a game I really like. It's not an open source software. So if you want me to see it do Open Source Sunday, do not vote for that one. But eventually I want to do it. Eventually. But it is an option. I really want to do it. So, I have the poll up. If you guys want to, you know, do that. Be sure to vote, please. Please vote. So, let me drink some water before we begin the next 40 minutes. Yeah. The next 40 minutes of stream. Check your community post. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, that's so cool. I like that. I like that. That's so good. Ibis paint? I like Ibis paint. I think it's pretty good. Hold on, I'm watching this video. It's only a minute long though. Oh, my pet's hungry! I was like, wait a minute, what is that? Oh, my pet's hungry. Oh, but that's really good though. That is so good. I like that. You're a beginner? Oh, you don't look like a beginner. Oh my goodness. So, let me feed him first. Whoa! Oh, never mind about that. Hold on. Let's... And you're... Oh. Sorry. No, it's a family-friendly stream. But for safety reasons, I'm gonna have to put you in timeout. I am sorry. I am so sorry. But it's for your own good. It is for your own good. Okay. Let's put you on a trip. Let's get you out of here. I've been taking my pet on long adventures recently. I'm just like, yeah, sure, work on this. That's why I work on my stuff. Well, I'm working. Oh, wait a minute. I need to switch up. There we go. Oh, come on. Alright. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch things up for the next hour. Gonna do a different comic. Let me open it up first. Let me open up the comic config project. It's a print style, but it is something that I've thought of because the old version of this comic is not feasible to continue at the moment. And because I am obsessed with making comics now, I am so sorry, future me. Look. Alright. So, here's the deal. Da da da. It's this one. Now, even though it is already a visual novel series type thing, I still would like to create a new version of the comic with the canon endings. These are my babies. She's one of my babies. I can't help it. This is one of my babies. I want to keep drawing and making stories of these characters and this world that I've created. Because they're my babies! Also, I think I'm getting better at writing comics, so I think it is a good time to give them justice. You know, pure justice. But what I will do is I will begin with this one. I have models. Now these won't be web comics per se. I will probably upload it on Global Comics though, but these will be available for download as .cbr files, I think, and maybe EPUB. But these will be more print style. These will not be scroll. But I will be uploading it on Global Comics as well because of the convenience of the paneling staff for reviewers / readers. I will keep the poll up on the other site. But if I view the results, no one voted on Twitch. But the other one will still be up if you want to vote. So yeah. What's up with the... I think I need to turn up the music on my end. Not for you guys, but for me in particular. Nah. Okay. So. Here's the thing about me and comics. I can't draw backgrounds worth beans. So what I'm going to do is I am going to use the the typical webcomic way of making backgrounds, and I am going to use the dreaded models. I don't know how people did it back in the day without models. Not gonna lie, I don't like the idea of not using models anymore. I don't know what it is, but yeah. I'm just showing the robot. Oh, wait. Wait, let me check something real quick. Hold on. I'm trying. Yeah, there needs to be something else here. There needs to be a different page here. Or maybe here. I don't know. Either way, this needs to be... And this page needs to be on the left. Oh well. I can figure that out. I think. That's in case people wanted to read it the way that people would read comics back in the... Well, actually, even now, the twists happening in the... I think it's the... Looks like the odd number pages. The odd number page twist. Maybe I could do... My goodness, actually? Let's turn off stabilizer. Maybe I need weighted. There we go. That's better. At least for this drawing, I'm going to do oof. Okay. For this panel, I'm only going to do... I'm going to have panel be... Oh, wait a minute! What in the world? What in the world? Hold on. I messed up. I messed up. Oh well. It's fine. It's okay. But now you guys can see what I'm doing. Dun, 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 dun. What am I humming? I don't know what I'm humming. It's so weird. I don't do weighted line art all that often. It's so weird to do. Probably not. Well, maybe at least eyes. I don't need them. It's not a big deal to have eyes in this photo drawing. Crown. One of the reasons why I wanted to do a new version of this comic was because of accessibility. Not everyone has a computer to play the visual novel version of the story. But I don't have the software anymore to continue the... I'll leave it like that. I don't have the software to continue the original comic anymore. I'll still continue to work on the visual novel version of the story whenever I can. I think I got a couple more stories up my sleeve. Maybe like 3. I don't know. But I really like making the webcomic version. Well, back when I made it, I really liked making the webcomic version, so that is why I'm doing. That's why I'm doing it here. That's why I'm doing it again. It's not gonna be a full-blown remake. The original comic is still going to be up so that way people can look at it and you know. Look at how far I've come in my drawing abilities. Because I do think that I've improved a lot. Especially when it comes to consistency and hair. But I still have a long way to go when it comes to either of those topics of choice. Or rather, topics of comic discussion. That is why whenever I want to do a digital volume available on Ko-fi and itch.io, what I'm going to do is I'm going to improve things a bit on the A+ Magic, that is. I'm going to have some art. It's just some of the art. Just little touches of art improved. It won't be drastic. But it'll also have a special sort of story sort of thing in the volume, so that people who've read it from the beginning can be like, wait a minute, there's more? There's more? An epilogue of sorts. Now, this is a silent page. We have no idea what they're saying, so... Oh, wait a minute. We don't need this. Wait. Why not? Why not? Wait. There we go. Jinx. Yes. Should I do a different brush? I should probably do a different brush. Let's see. Oh, I hate that. What about this one? Yes. I like this a lot. These are models that I've created in Blockbench. So, you don't have to be all, oh my gosh, you're cheating. No, I'm not. So when it comes to implementing models, I kind of have this tier list in my head of how to implement models. I would not want to ever use other people's models unless I get license for it. Oh gosh, I hate that. I hate that. What we can do, what we could do, is just outline where they are, and then we can go back. We can use flats, and I'll use basic shading technique. Rather, I'll use a darker color to color the leaves individually. But for this, what I'll do is I'll just do that. I'm not the best at modeling. I'm not even the best at inking. What is this? Nonsense. That's nonsense. dragon nonsense. Anyway, what I will do is I will have a darker color to have leaves textures. Also, when it comes to using models in your webcomic, regardless of type of comic, whether it's a scroll or print style, I have a tier list of sorts in my head. And the one that I hate the most, that so many webtoons are guilty of, including webtoons that I actively enjoy reading. Hold on. Okay. I almost had to sneeze. Okay. So anyway, webtoons that I actively enjoy reading are guilty of this as well. But in that case, I don't read it for the art. I read it for the story. I read it for the characters. I read it for the joy that it brings me whenever I see, oh my goodness, it's got a new chapter. What are the main characters up to this time? But it's copy paste and not even drawing over it, not even inking like I'm doing. I don't like that. I really don't. I understand why they're on a time crunch and working conditions with working on Webtoon Originals is horrendous. But I feel like they could do more. They could, for example, give these Webtoon artists better working conditions and better pay. Hot take, I think people should be paid for their work. Livable wages. But yeah, that's when it comes to if you have the permission to use those models in the first place, because that's what it boils down to for me. Gotta have permission to use your models, otherwise immediate expulsion. I will not read your comic. And I will tell people, hey, this artist used stolen models. But say you do, and you use the models, inking over them is better. I would say inking over the models you have permission to use is better. Because at least you get the lighting and the shading that you want instead of what the program, whatever program you're using, gives you. But that's just me. What's even better is if you made the models yourself. Make the models yourself, please. You don't even need to be a good modeler. You could be like me and just do low poly models. Make benches. Low poly benches, make low poly chairs, make low poly trees. But just make them yourself. They're yours to keep as long as you have the files. even better if the program is free and open source, like Blender or Blockbench. Because then, those models can act as your sketch or your thumbnailing, however you want to create your comic. Support me on Streamlabs! Oh my goodness. Alright, for this tree right here, I'm going to do something like this. Blech! Have them be thick lines for the trunk. There we go. Now we can do the next panel. The next panel will have very basic background. It will just be one it'll be just one color, so we don't have to worry about shading or flats, inks, all that fun stuff. Rather, the flats will be it. This one will be colored, but it will be colored very basically, very basic like. It won't be like the old comic. I find that if I'm going to have my comic be colored with shading and everything, I would want someone else to do something. I would want someone else to be involved in the process with me. And I don't have the money to do that. And I don't plan to. If someone was to advertise on my page, my A+ Magic comic, I would want to use that money to further advertise my comic. A+ Magic, that is. Not my other comics. No. Mostly because I won't have the ability to advertise my other comics that way, I don't think. I mean, I probably could, but I don't know if I'd want to, because I'd be taking from one project and advertising for another, and I don't want to do that. Nah. Just plain old nah. I'll have to do a second pass through for the inks for this panel in particular, I think. Oh no, I forgot! I forgot to turn on my Pomodoro! Darn it. Oh well, it's fine. We're fine. We're fine. It's not mandatory, it's just nice and helpful. The Pomodoro timer is helpful for purposes of time management. It's okay. We're fine. We're fine. Ah! Yeah. See, I end up doing pass-throughs anyway sometimes. It's because this brush really likes to do something else. I only had 2 waffles this morning and some coffee, and now I'm hungry again. I don't like this. I do not like feeling hungry in the middle of stream. I really don't. Pass-through time. I might do. Might only pass through the hair. I'm not exactly sure how it would look to do things like cross-hatching. I'm not exactly sure if I want to try cross-hatching at the moment when it comes to my comic inking style. But I'll at least do line weight variation when it comes to light and shadow. Shadow? Shadow shading out the edge! No! I should get Sonic and Shadow Generations. I really, really want that game. Oh my goodness gracious. Help, guys. Help, chat. I'm in a Sonic phase. I am in such a Sonic phase right now. Ever since the release of the Sonic 3 trailer, I'm just like, I want to watch every single Sonic video there is on the internet. Probably not. It's probably not a good idea. I want to watch all the analyses of the characters, even the ones that won't be in the movie. Or rather, might not be in the movie. We don't know quite yet. But I want to see. I want to see them all. I want to see Maria get shot. Oh my goodness. But then the crowd goes wild. Oh, I'm a terrible dragon. Help. Send help. I got quiet all of a sudden. I'm sorry. I'm working on inking. When I ink, I don't talk all that much. I'm sorry. But sometimes I'm also like, let the music speak for me. The music is there for a reason. Oh, but man, I'm hungry. Wonder what I should have for lunch. Alright. I think we'll be fine. I could probably pass through. Nah. We can just... Nah, just double check there. And then we can do this. And then go sketching some more. I don't know if I want to use. I can do this. I can do stabilizer for this. I don't know. This is one of those comics that I will also work on off stream. And then every once in a while I'll be like, hey, I want to watch me draw some comics. I want to draw some comics on stream. And it will probably be pages that aren't spoiler territory either. Instead it would be pages that are common in both versions of the visual novel, at least when it comes to the first arc. And we'll do this when it comes to the line weight. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? That's supposed to be hair. We'll have a few strands of hair like that every once in a while. Or maybe, wait, no. Maybe not there. Maybe it should be like this. To indicate, yeah, not all the hair is gonna be wrapped in a ponytail because some hair is going to be too small. There we go. Or maybe too, not long enough. Too long, too short. Too short. This feels like, nah, maybe not. Maybe I'll just have this. I don't even like that right there. There we go. I want the lower lid to be pretty thin. The lower part of the eye to be pretty thin. And the top violet to be thick. I don't know why I do that, but I do. I feel like I'm only going to be able to ink this page on stream instead of ink and color like I did one of the panels in Snow Queen. That's unfortunate, but it'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine with that, I guess. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine because after the Pomodoro timer is up, I am going to eat. I need food. I'll probably sketch a thumbnail or thumbnail and sketch the page after this one later. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do after stream. Unless sometimes I want to talk, but then I don't know what to say, and then my mind just gets all wonky. What am I supposed to say? Now to indicate that the girl is closer to the reader, I will thicken her lines later. I will thicken the lines on the outside. Keep the thin lines on the inside. for that marketable look. I was watching some stuff on inking, and one of the things I was watching was talking about objects and how they are inked sometimes, and it's the same thing. Thick lines on the outside, thin lines on the inside, and even thinner lines for details. Line weight can be about thickness, it could be about the color, of how light the color is. But right now I'm going to focus on weight, or rather on thickness of the lines. That's what I'm trying to work on right now. There's this one person on YouTube thank you. There's this one person on YouTube that does a lot of drawings for that does a lot of fan art for a very particular game. And I think it was by request of the game developer, and she always talks about in her shorts thick lines on the outside, thin lines on the inside, and honestly, I think I'm doing very well with that here. I think I'm doing very well with that here. When it comes to the character, the girl. I'm actually trying something new when it comes to scripting. Recently, for comics. Except for the Snow Queen, unfortunately. I still need to work on improving my scripting on the Snow Queen. I kind of was winging it when I was sketching / thumbnailing the panels and lack of. But I'm planning on having the scripting for chapter 3 of A+ Magic, because I've already finished the story for chapter 2 of A+ Magic, but also Adventures in Tenoshi Plus to be more traditional when it comes to shoot! Oh well. I goofed. Oh well. I goofed when it comes to drawing hair. Because it wasn't in the sketch! It wasn't in the sketch! Oh well, it's fine. It still looks nice. I still think it looks nice. Not everything has to be this masterpiece, but it's fine anyway. Still, for the most part, I am obeying the rule. Thick lines on the outside, thin lines on the inside. I think it will give the panel more depth. I really hope I can... I really hope I could do a midweek stream. I don't know if I'd be able to. Especially not on Monday. I have things to do on Monday. And it's not even for videos either. I might use Monday to work on my... let's do weighted. Ugh, I hate that. No. Stabilized living snot. Out of my... out of my lines, please. Now, if you read my comic A Plus Magic, none of the things that I am talking about will apply until months and months down the road because my buffer is long. It's huge. But I think once I get it all finished, chapter 2 finished, I'll take a break. Quite a bit of a break. Probably like 2 weeks. 2-week break. I don't want to take a month-long break because that's a bit too long. I don't want to look at the script for chapter 3 and be like, ugh, I hate it. So. I think he should be not having his mouth open. I think he should have his mouth closed. There we go. Now I might turn off stabilizer for the tree behind him. So, yeah. Yeah. There we go. I will do BG eggs next. Alright. So, I'm gonna wait it. Nah. Not outside the panels, please. Thank you. Go. I need a drink. I need some water. Water. Ugh. Goodness gracious. Alright. Now, let's get rid of that for now. Ugh, I hate that. No. Let's do this. There we go. then thin lines for the trunk. That's it. Let's put stabilizer back on for this now. We can stabilize them and snap out of our lines. I ended up tracing a little bit from this sketch of a model, so that is why the tray is actually looks the way it does. Don't worry, I made it. Full disclosure, I made my models. Let's do that. And then we can do the last inking for the characters. I want them to be connected. I want these lines to be connected, please. There we go. Wait a minute, what am I doing? This. And then they could pass through. We can thicken the lines. Ugh, that's a bit too thick. Nope. And then I will put on weighted for the let's see. I might just do that. Nah. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. flowy skirts. I don't know what is up with me and floating skirts, but I like drawing floaty skirts. I don't know. Alright then. Turn off sketch. Oh gosh, I hate when that happens. Let's see. I don't have to zoom in a lot, I'm so sorry. There. Part of me wants to thicken lines for the coral, but I don't know where to thicken. At least the hair. But only barely. Oh, no, not like that. There we go. And then we can do, hi Flaky! Hello! Hope you're doing well today. Back to sketch. We'll lose on inks. Follow the background now. Yay! This would be simpler than. You're doing amazing! Awesome! Wait a minute. Let's get the. There we go. You've been streaming for 2 hours? Yeah! Yeah, I typically stream for just 2 hours. It gives me time to do what I want to do on stream. Now, I almost forgot to make sure that the humans are transparent. So I'll work on the BG inks, and then once we do the flats, I will separate whichever one I choose, and then I will see. We will thicken. We'll thicken the lines for this tree right here. Oh! Ah! It's got it. Okay. Right now, the top special, top secret stream. That free open source software. Is so far into the lead. In the poll. Remember that story I'm making? Can you put the link in the chat? Which story? Which one? Is it this one? Is it this one that I am remaking for Krita and everything? Or is it a different story? I'm sorry, but you'll have to be a bit more specific. The one with the eagle? The eagle? I don't know no eagle! The one with the eagle. Eagle. Oh, right, the phoenix! The phoenix! Yeah. Let me do that real quick. I wish that Nightbot can do its thing. Is it this one? Is it this one? 'Cause page. Let me go to archive. Chapter 1. Oh no, not that. Comics in this chapter. Cause for that one it's a phoenix. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. We all have our dumb moments. Even me. Especially me. Alright. Why in the world? Okay. Let's do that. For that. I am thinking. I'm thinking of doing the coloring later. Off stream. But I'm surprised it took 40 minutes to do one page of this comic in particular. Ah! Hi Faye! How are you? Hello, hello! Hello! I got a question. Should I? I'm hungry too. I have a question about that. I have a question. Should I do like a be right back, I'm gonna eat, and then I could keep working on comics? Or should I end stream? Which one should I do? I'm not gonna do a poll. I won't do a poll. Not this time. But yeah. End stream, respectfully. Okay. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I've been streaming for about 2 hours, and darn it, Pomodoro timer! I want to finish my inking first. So you eat slower without worrying about stream. Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. Maybe I could finish the inking on this first, and then we can do that. Alright. I'll finish thinking on this and then we can end stream and then I will announce what I'm going to do tomorrow. Because the people have spoken! The people have indeed spoken. Why am I doing that? 400? I don't know. Unless I get a last minute vote on the YouTube poll. Gonna do a super special top secret stream, which I will not change the stream title until mere minutes after the stream. Mere minutes before the stream, actually. So, yeah. Alright. So, this is what it looks like so far. Don't worry. I'll work on this. I'll work on making sure that everything is okay off stream. But yeah. That is the last of it for me today. Yay! Yay! Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I almost forgot. Let's do this. Don't worry. It's super simple. Super duper simple. Don't worry. I can do this. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Let's get rid of the inks. Oh. Wait. Okay. Oops! Wrong layer! I want to work on the inks before I end stream for the background of all of the panels for this page. Ah! Why so? Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. I will thicken the lines of this tree because it is closer to the reader. And if it's closer to the reader, it needs to be thicker. Let's thicken the lines. I give it a pass through. Oh, that's terrible pass through. Let's zoom out a bit. Ugh, I don't like that either. Okay, you know what? We'll do it strokes at a time. Fine. Be that way, my hand. I know you wanna do something else. So we're just gonna make it rough, I guess. Rough inks is fine, I guess. What I could do is I can erase and pass through at least the thickest parts, like right here. And then I could pass through again. This will all be fixed later on. Let's see. We'll do like what I did with the girl. do one of the other panels. We'll do thick lines on the outside, thin lines on the inside for the closest tree. I'm trying out some comic related stuff. Ignore this tree right here. This is not part of the panel. This is not even part of any panel in particular. It's part of something else. Alright. There we go. Okay, so let's finish things off with that one. And then what we could do is this. Not like that. There we go. And the inking is done. Wait. Not quite. I'm always like, wait, not yet, not yet, not yet. So, what we gotta do is we gotta do this. At least. Why did I skip a whole part of... Gosh, I must have been distracted. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. We'll do a quick sketch like that. And then we can go how do I make them? With Krita! I have a whole video on how I make comics. I have a whole video on how I do it. But I use Blockbench and I use Krita to make my comics. And recently I've been using Google Docs to script them. Scripting is an important part. You're welcome! I don't cover the scripting part though. I could probably make a video on how I script my comics. Or how I would if I was to use LibreOffice, but yeah. Alright. Let's pause the music. Alright. That'll be all for me today. Let me get the ending. There it is. So tomorrow the people have spoken. It will be a super special top secret stream. It will not be a free and open source software, but it is something that I think that people would enjoy or at least benefit from. So I hope that you like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch. Those of you who are going to follow on Twitch will be notified mere minutes before the stream actually starts, but it will be tomorrow at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time? New York time. We'll just call it New York time. So yeah. I think later I'll color and everything, the comic and stuff, and do some extra work on that. So yeah, next week I'll do some game dev. I promise, unless I have a last minute vacation to go on. But yeah, anyway, stay safe, have a very good rest of your day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!